Welcome everybody, this is Stephan Finance. Guys, if you're new to the channel, if you can subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I post videos. Guys, any comments, leave them in the comment section below. And if you could gently tap that like button, I really appreciate it. Today we are going to be talking about should you be investing while you're getting out of debt. So let's get to it. All right guys, before we get to today's video, if you're a new subscriber and you have not seen my feature video, I highly recommend going to watch that. It's just going to give you a little overview of what my channel is about. So today I'm going to be talking about should you invest while getting out of debt. The second thing I'm going to talk about, I'm going to tell you which brokerage accounts that I'm into and retirement wise and what I'm doing for my investments right now. And third, I'm going to give you a list of YouTubers that I highly recommend that you should watch that helped me get to where I'm at right now. So should you invest while getting out of debt? Guys, my answer is no to this. If you watch my Red series of videos, you know that I do not think you should be investing while getting out of debt. The fact of putting all your energy and all your focus on one thing at a time is so powerful. It is so powerful. Stop donations, stop everything. I'm not going to get into all that because, you know, what you should be stopping and how you should be saving money. Guys, my Red series of videos, there's 4 videos. I go through all that in there. Okay, what we did to create extra income, to free up money and put everything on one thing. So we did the debt snowball. There's a debt avalanche. Guys, we did the debt snowball and we attacked one thing at a time. Guys, if you are out of debt and you're down to a mortgage, that's where I think you should be. You know, just a mortgage payment, start investing. Okay, so 50% of our free money goes towards paying extra on the mortgage, and 50% of our free money is going towards investments. I'm telling you right now, I've been in my 401k since 2001. And I stopped it right when we started getting out of debt, and I just started it up again just a little bit ago, literally within the last like 3-4 months. It was just something that I froze. I'm not a big fan of the 401k. I just think there's way too many hidden fees and stuff, and stuff that in there. But guys, that's for another video. But if you do have a company match, go up to the company match and just stop. Don't put any more in after that company match. Invest your money elsewhere. So that is one thing that I do have going for me. I have around $180,000 in my 401k, and that is my one part towards retirement. Guys, I have 3 brokerage accounts. I have one with M1 Finance. I have one with Robinhood, and my newest one I just opened up is with Webull. You know, my M1 Finance account I've had for about 1.5 years. My initial investment on there was about $300-400 bucks around there. I don't remember the exact amount that I put in on there, but I made a rookie mistake by, you know, just picking someone I like and buying it. I ended up capitalizing on that rookie mistake because that one stock that I bought shares of was Tesla. So I bought Tesla. And I'll tell you what a score, because I'm up quite a bit of money on Tesla. So in my M1 Finance account, I have $4,254 in there, and I am up $1,934 because of my Tesla stock. So I am doing really good on there. I'm up 263% on that portfolio. I do have other stocks in there, but Tesla is my biggest winner in that portfolio. So my second brokerage account that I have is Robinhood. I have around $8,244 in there, and I'm up about $1,850 in there, which is about roughly 29% since May. I am thrilled with that. I am so happy with that. That's another account that I have that I'm using. Webull, I just opened up, so I'm not going to give the numbers on that. I just recently started investing in there. I have roughly around $500 in there. Guys, I invest about $200 a week. Not the 401k, just my brokerage accounts. So just showing you guys that I work 40-hour weeks. I work a little overtime here and there. I used to work a lot of overtime whenever I got ourselves out of debt. And my wife works around 36 hours a week. Between the two of us, we make around $75,000. And that's total gross. So I just want to let you guys know that average people can pay off debt and then start investing for their future. I mean, you're talking 8 months. You know, we've been pounding it. I've been putting my stimulus checks in there. So that's why it's a little bit more than, in the last 8 months. That's why I got there so quick, is because of the stimulus checks I've been investing them. So guys, every free money we get, I put into my investments accounts. Right now, I have purchased, I don't buy stocks that often. I have my portfolio. I just put a couple new stocks into my portfolio when I opened up my Webull account. And guys, now I'm just trying to increase my positions on those. And long-term investing. You guys, when you get into these brokerage accounts and you're new, please stay away from options trading, day trading, calls, puts. Guys, that is not for us, okay? I'm telling you right now, you can lose very big when you get into stuff like that. That is not for us. You are looking for the future, long-term investing, companies that are just going to continue to grow over the next 2 decades or whatever. I have sold some stocks, but I feel, whenever I did my evaluation on these stocks, I felt like they peaked where I wanted them to peak at, and so I sold 2 stocks, nothing major. The one, I only had about $140 into it, and I made about $180 on it. And I just didn't see the potential of that stock going any higher. It hit where I needed it to go, so I sold out on that, and I put that money into some other stocks that I had. So guys, being a new investor, I'm not going to get into how I break down my stocks and get the intrinsic value and that margin of safety that you need that Warren Buffett talks about in his book. I am not going to get into that because, guys, having me explain that to you would be like pulling teeth, because I'm so new at it. I've only been doing this for probably about, like I said, about 8 to 10 months. And for me to explain something like that to you, I know in my head what I'm doing, but to explain that to you might be very painful. Guys, I recommended this book before. And hey guys, I'm just like you guys, all right? I probably talked about this book on this channel about 2 months ago. And I said, yeah, I started reading this book and I'm going to get back into it. Guys, I have not picked up this book since since I told you last time. But I will be starting to read this now. Guys, crap happens. I got 3 kids. I got 2 autistic kids. We're busy. We're running around. It happens, all right? There's always going to be something that throws you off your track. That's why it's important to have an emergency fund. Something goes wrong with your car or what have you, you guys have the money there to back you up. So it's always important to, know that, guys, you might take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, but I promise you, if you keep plugging away and keep pushing forward, you are going to get to where you want to achieve. So that is that about the retirement accounts, what I'm doing right now in my brokerage accounts. But guys, like I said, I wouldn't do it unless you or just add a mortgage. So now let's get into the list of YouTubers that I feel like you should not. Here, let me move over here. The YouTubers that I feel like you should watch. Guys, all the YouTubers that I'm talking about right now, I will have one of their videos in the description below. There will be a link to their channels. There's just because someone has millions of subscribers or 1 million or 500,000 subscribers does not mean they're credible for certain things, okay? There's a lot of YouTubers that they talk about a little bit of everything. These YouTubers that I'm giving you right now about stocks, guys, they go over everything. They give you financials. They give you the history. They give you, they go over everything. You're going to be really confused whenever you start looking at this stuff, but I'm telling you right now, 10 months into this, I'm starting to learn, okay? It's just like anything, repetition. You start looking at this stuff every day, and you're going to be like, oh, okay. Like people complain about Webull's format. I could see if you're brand new to investing, and I'm talking brand new, Webull would be very confusing. Like I said, I've only been on there for a short time, but I'm already starting to navigate my way around that brokerage account real well, because I've seen what they're, I understand a lot of the candlestick graphs and all that stuff. I get that stuff now. Say you are at a mortgage, okay? And you're going to start investing for your future. And open your brokerage account, okay? You're going to get some free stocks, no matter who you open it with. Usually they give free stocks. And, my suggestion would be, if you want to start investing while you're learning, do not buy individual companies. Just invest in the S&P 500, and that's your Vanguard. So I would invest in ETFs and stick with that. I would not go into just purchasing Apple because you like Apple. Guys, you want to purchase everything with that margin of safety, okay? Just because it's a good company, you do not want to be diving into that. So follow these YouTubers I'm going to talk about right now. So when it comes to stocks, Let's Talk Money with Joseph Hogue, Jeremy with Financial Education. He also has a Financial Education 2 video or YouTube channel. Andrew Brown, I highly recommend. Guys, he will send you an intrinsic calculator, a spreadsheet, and he goes over all that, how to do that. Another good person to follow is Phil Towns-Roll, #1 investing. Guys, excellent person to listen to. Another person, Adam Khoo, incredible. So while you're getting out of debt, this is when you need to be starting watching these YouTubers. So whenever it is time to invest, you guys are going to be on the game, okay? You're going to be right there, and you're going to know exactly everything that's going on whenever you go to evaluate a company. And the last person I want to tell you right now on stocks is Learn to Invest. His name is Jimmy. And guys, just another great person. He goes over financials and, you know, whether he feels like a company. And guys, and don't just take their word for it, okay? I've watched videos where they do their breakdown of a company, and it ain't for me. You know, don't, just because they say something, you know, you always got to do your own evaluation of a company. But learning from these people is exactly what you want to do. So I watch their videos. I see what they're coming up with, breaking down. So when I do my evaluation, I want to see if I'm coming close to what all these people are coming to. You know, am I doing this right? So that's why I watch these people now. I want to make sure that I'm doing, my evaluations as correct as possible. Guys, the other YouTuber list I wanted to give you is just general tips of, investing. They do talk about investing, but they also talk about just saving and, different things that are just going to help you, okay? And just like my channel. So you can throw my channel on there. Step 1 Finance is #1 on that list, okay? Because out of everyone I'm listing, guys, I'm without a doubt the least wealthiest. I have very, very little money in the bank compared to these guys. And, I'm fresh out of paying off my debts. So that's why I think this is a unique channel. I break down everything that I've learned over the years, and that Red series of videos that I always talk about is a step-by-step process of how we got to where we are right now. So $75,000 a year, guys, between me and my wife, total gross. Nothing against these guys. I'm shooting for them. All right. They're my inspiration. Watching these people and keep striving forward. Okay. Everyone's got to be, you got to start from scratch no matter what you do. And you got to work your way up the chain. And I'm working my way up. So these guys are my inspiration. So for those general tips and money and all, just to help you guys, the first one I want to recommend is Minority Mindset with Jaspreet. Guys, tons of great information on Jaspreet's channel. A second one is Andrei Jikh. I think I'm saying his last name right. I'm not sure. He's very entertaining. He does magic on his channel while he's teaching you. So he's very, very good at editing. I love Andrei. Really good guy to follow and listen to. Another one is Stephan. Graham's another very young, just wealthy, very well-off person. Lots of good information on his channel. So watch Stephan. Another one is Wealth Hacker, Jeff Rose. Guys, another great YouTuber to follow. Honest Finance is another great channel to follow. Marco, Whiteboard Finance. Highly recommend watching Marco. Ryan Scribner, I hope I'm saying that right. Scribner. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing your last name right. But guys, another great YouTuber. He's actually one of the people that got me inspired to do my own YouTube channel. I was watching one of his videos and he just got right to the point, right harsh and in your face. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. So thank you, Ryan. So guys, there's a list of, I watch more, but these are these are the top YouTubers that I watch. I am going to leave a list of the names in the description below. So, go through that list, look them up on YouTube and subscribe to their channels and start learning. It's the biggest thing you need to do is while you're paying off your debts, you're learning for your future. Quit watching all this garbage all this negativity going on in the world today. Guys, I literally I try to block all that stuff out. I want to focus on my household and our future. So I highly recommend you do the same. Start focusing on your household and your future. And guys, that's all you can do these days. You got to, worry about pushing yourself forward. And I'm trying to help you guys do that. So guys, I hope this was not too long. I hope it wasn't a big, long, drawn out thing. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you next time. So have a good one, guys.